T for two and two for tea.
Me for you and you for me. Can't you see how happy we would be?
You could raise a family, a boy like us, a girl like me.
Can't you see how happy we would be? What's the mess?
I told him to tidy his room and he started flinging his seed about. Even a parrot has got an attitude problem in this place.
You do as you're told, or we'll swap you for a budgie.
Oh, don't antagonize him. You never know what might happen.
Well, we don't want him getting too comfortable. Don't you migrate about now?
We're stuck with him. 3 children, 2 goldfish, 2 rabbits, a hamster and a very, very untidy parrot.
Are you upsetting Sickers?
No, Sickers is upsetting me.
He tells me when someone's upsetting him.
So I'll be hauled up in front of the beak, will I?
Only 4 days to go.
Till what?
Till they go back to school.
You'll miss them.
Want to bet?
All that peace and quiet, we don't know what to do with ourselves.
I've got some sleep to catch up on.
It's not my fault that I snore.
It was all right when we had separate rooms. Now we have to share.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. You lying beside me.
Gnashing my teeth and thumping you.
Just like old times.
Right. Only 4 days to go till school starts.
Been counting?
4 or 5 days, something like that. I have been looking through your wardrobes.
You don't like it when I look through yours?
Well, you don't look through my wardrobe, Georgia. You strip search it.
Well, you've got a lot of things that look better on me.
How do you know?
They're too young for you. You should dress like a grandmother.
If I dressed like a grandmother, you wouldn't have anything to borrow.
My mother used to say that spending money on clothes was obscene.
Well, she certainly lived by her convictions. I never saw her in anything that looked as if it cost more than £2.50.
She knitted all our jumpers.
Rather a lot of them from recycled wool, unfortunately.
Dad said you never knitted him anything.
That's not true. I knitted him a balaclava.
Yes, but you forgot to put holes in it, do you remember?
That was an oversight.
He never liked wearing it. Kept bumping into things.
Anyway, you seem to have pretty much everything you need for school.
I need football boots.
I need new shoes.
I didn't need anything?
Except for Jake. Now, you'll need a new blazer and some trousers.
Oh, no. Do I have to?
I shall take you into town, and Andrew, you can take Philip and get a haircut.
What?
What?
Can't he get his own haircut?
I don't want a haircut.
But you need one.
I don't want to go out today.
Why not?
I'm tired.
Look at him. He has no energy.
That's because he only eats spam.
It's got nothing to do with that. I'm not getting enough sleep.
Oh, why?
I'm used to sleeping alone.
So am I, but we all have to make sacrifices.
At home I have my own room.
Yes, had your own room. This is home now, you know that.
Mum and Dad said it was important for each of us to have our own space.
Well, I'm sure they did, but we haven't got space here to swing a parrot.
I don't want to share with a child.
Who are you talking about?
You, Dimbo, that room's too small for 2 people.
Yes, well, I think I've got the answer. Bunk beds.
Bunk beds?
Yes, I took a look at some yesterday, and it'll give you more space for playing.
Playing.
Pass me the top.
I'm not sleeping under you. You take Lego to bed.
I think bum beds is brilliant.
Well, you can have both of them then.
So, you're not keen on the idea?
Tough.
OK, let's think of an alternative.
No, there isn't one. Unless we find a bedroom from somewhere.
Build one.
Oh, if only it were as simple as that.
Andrew, would you come and help me for a minute?
Help you what?
To load the washing machine.
Oh, you mean you want to talk to me without them listening?
Yes.
OK. See you in a sec.
Oh, have you lost anything, Liz?
I can't find the dustpan and brush.
Oh, here you are.
You can eat off those drains now, Mr. Prentice.
Oh, good.
I'll be finishing today, sadly.
OK, Tom, give me your bill, will you?
Right.
Sit down.
Why?
More coffee?
Why not?
We are going to have to sell Graham's house, aren't we?
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, there is bound to be enough money from that to build an extension on here. We could enlarge the kitchen and have a bedroom
Oh,
above.
that would be a hell of an upheaval.
Well, what more upheaval after what we've been through?
It won't be cheap.
How much?
Haven't a clue.
Tom!
Yes, Mrs. Prentice.
Here a minute, please. How much would it cost to build a two-storey extension on the back?
Hang on a minute.
Well, I'll have to work it out.
Yes, but could you do it if we asked you?
Yeah, of course.
Well, perhaps you could just give us an estimate.
I'll be delighted.
Everyone all right?
So what new changes have you made to our lives without consulting us?
We are going to build an extension on the back.
What for? Your wardrobes?
Actually, it's for...
We're thinking about it.
We have thought about it and we think it's a brilliant idea.
Well, it's in the planning stages.
Is Tom going to build it?
Well, we'll be asking him for an estimate.
Which will give us more space down here and an extra bedroom above.
For me?
Exactly.
Possibly.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
And young sir. And how may I help you?
Young sir would like a new blazer and trousers for St. Edmunds.
And Granny's helping you to choose it, is she?
No, I can choose my own.
Oh, an independent young master. I bet you lead your granny a merry dance.
I don't know how I'd keep up with him without my Zimmer frame.
Ah, they've got it all made, haven't they, this generation? Right, hands up, young man. I expect your granny has told you what it was like during the war, eh? Having the hand-me-downs for 19 mates. Eh, madam?
I was a little too young.
I'm forgetting my good manners. Let me get you a chair. Take the weight of your hip replacement.
I don't need a chair.
Are you sure?
Quite certain.
Children are tiring enough when you're young. But when you get to our age... Oh, I'd give anything to be young again.
I am young again.
That's the spirit.
Do I have to try them on?
Yes.
But they look okay from here.
Jake, don't do it.
Perhaps the young gentleman will allow me to help while Granny has a rest.
Oh, do you have a sportswear department?
Indeed we do.
Oh, good, because I need a new lycra leotard. I've worn my old one out in the gym. Hello, we're back. We got everything, didn't we, Jake?
It all itches.
Well, you have to suffer for smartness now. Take them upstairs and hang them up. On a coat hanger, not on the floor.
Okay.
How old do I look to you, Andrew? Andrew?
How old do you want to look?
That is not a reasonable answer.
Well, it wasn't a very reasonable question.
Only the stupid assistant at the outfitters implied that I was geriatric.
And has he regained consciousness yet?
I know I don't look young enough to be Jake's mother, but it hurts.
Maggie, you look a hell of a lot younger than I feel.
Why, what's the matter with you?
I am suffering from negative equity.
What?
There won't be any money from Graham's house. Won't be able to afford any sort of extension now.
No money?
No extension, I'm afraid.
You mean we have to stay crammed together here like battery hens?
I'm afraid so. Unless you've got any other bright ideas.
They can live in tents in the garden. They're young and fit. Oh, Graham! You might have left us with a few bob to look after your flaming, wonderful children. What the...
I'm going to make spam sandwich.
That's rather a dramatic haircut, isn't
Well,
it?
I told him to give him a short back and side.
Well, they've certainly done that. It's nothing if not short at the back.
Well, they all seem to be having it cut like that.
All who? Soldiers? Prisoners? Your teachers are not going to like that at school.
My maths teacher was in there having the same cut as me.
Was he?
He was, I'm afraid. Asked me to call him Kev.
You wouldn't get any of that unhealthy familiarity at boarding school.
No, they just beat you till you call them sir, Dad said.
It never did your father any harm. He was the same irritating little pedant when he came out as he was when he went in.
Maggie.
Haven't we got any spam left?
Oh, Philip, you must eat something other than spam.
That's what Mum and Dad used to say.
Well, at last I agree with them about something.
Well, I'm surprised they let you eat that stuff, knowing their campaign for purity.
Dad gave me a number of leaflets illustrating how spam was made. It gave me a few nightmares, but I soon got over it.
Did your mother explain to you how unhealthy it was just to eat one type of food?
She respected my right to have my own decision over my diet.
I bet you forgot it.
What?
Wheat germ bread.
Yes, I did, as a matter of fact.
You know I can't eat this white bread rubbish. Is it too much to ask that you can buy something that's made with pure ingredients?
And tastes like lead?
Well, that's your opinion, which isn't worth much when nutrition is concerned.
Oh, yes, all right, Georgia. We've had some rather bad news.
What? You're going to have to keep us forever? That's pretty bad for us as well.
That's enough, Georgia.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt. and accept that your appalling rudeness is due to a combination of the loss of your parents and the onset of teenage years. But just remember, we are all in this. Alone.
You mean we're all in this together?
No, I don't.
Harriet liked my blazer.
Oh, you showed it to your hamster. How sweet.
Harriet really liked my blazer. It was her lunch.
Harriet did that.
Yeah.
Keep away from me, everyone. Just keep away!